Hello, happy Wednesday. How is everybody out there? Happy Wednesday, happy hump day. Sliding on into the weekend. I've been outside, it's a little windy out there. Guys, how are you doing? It's Jan. I'm coming to you from the kitchen tonight, cooking up here. And I'm gonna share the way I fix good crispy chicken anymore, guys. I'm not gonna lie. My mom could fry chicken and it was so good, so crispy, and I have tried everything under the sun and I can't do it. So this is one of my favorite ways to do it now, especially in the summer. It doesn't heat things up. Sometimes we do it in the oven, but this is kind of my favorite way now. So guys, listen in. I'm going to tell you how I get the flavor that I love and just a few other tips along the way here, okay? So if you're catching me live, guys, if you can see a red live up in the corner, that just means you are catching me live. You can chat with me. Tell me hello, please. Drop hello in the comments. Let me know where you're watching from. Drop live in the comments, whatever. Just let me know you're here. Okay, if you're catching me later on the replay, it'll say was live up there. Type replay in the comments. I appreciate everybody who takes time out of their day to stop and listen to what I've got going on. But I love sharing these tips and ideas, guys. I share what I can here, but I don't want to inundate Facebook. Hi, Debbie. How are you? So I have a separate group on Facebook called Diabetic Eats with Jan and Dave. You do not have to be diabetic to be in that group. Just somebody looking for maybe some ideas for recipes, a healthier lifestyle, ways to cut ultra processed foods and things like that out of your life. That's what I share over there. If any of that interests you, I'd love to have you join the group. You can drop group in the comments. I will get you a link that you can join. Hey, Debbie. And also, you can search it on Facebook. The search bar up on the top of Facebook, Diabetic Eats with Jan and Dave. It's a yellow blue banner, and request to join from that. Hey, Kara, how are you? Have a happy Wednesday. Yes. So guys, this is what I do. It's super quick. I can get this chicken fixed in about 15 to 20 minutes once I shut my mouth and get it in the cooker. So, we personally love thighs, okay? Thighs are a great thing to cook like this because they're already pretty doggone thin. Now, if you prefer breasts, here is my tip for cooking breasts the way I'm cooking them. Either lay down plastic wrap or something and use a mallet and pound them down fairly thin so that they cook pretty good. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. We've had a beautiful day here, I'm not gonna lie. We had some storms overnight though, Debbie. Hey Tina, how are you? So that's my advice. Now also, guys, I am not gonna lie, if we're doing breasts, this is another thing that I love. I'm sharing this, guys. I don't have a person that's my Pampered Chef person anymore, but I'm plugging Pampered Chef on here, guys. My personal opinion is support the small guys, okay? Everybody out there who's selling Pampered Chef is just looking to make a few extra bucks in their life, and that's great. Hey Sherry, I am good. Hi Sandra. So I love this little gadget, guys. If you're looking to make things thinner, I put a chicken breast in here. This is spring loaded, okay? So part of it goes down here. This is spring loaded. Part of it goes up here. Close that up, and it comes with a knife with it too. And I'm gonna pray I don't cut myself. I finally took my war wound off. And when you push that down in there, it splits it in half, and this goes right through, okay? Great way to cut things smaller and thinner. And with the size of the chicken breasts these days, folks, I can't eat a whole one. So it's great to have something like this. So if you have a Pampered Chef person that you love, hit them up for one of these, okay? You know, like I said, I love supporting other small businesses, and I hope people will support my small business too. I do love my duos, and I will not be shy about telling people how much they've helped us feel better, have more energy, less brain fog. I don't have hot flashes anymore, and that's pretty good for an old lady. So anyway, if you need information on those products, guys, drop info in the comments and I'll get back to you, okay? But I take things that are fair like this. We typically do eat these. So now Dave went ahead and he started seasoning these up. What do I use for seasoning? I'm gonna tell you. Smoked paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, which I need to find more of, salt and pepper, okay? Equal amounts. That's what I do. Mix them up in a little bowl. And I've got one here that needs a little bit more seasoning on it. And guys, all I do is sprinkle it on and rub it in. That's it. I like to rub it in. I feel like I'm gonna hit some of these just a little bit more. I've got some left. Why not use it? I do like to rub it in. I feel like it gets into the chicken a little better, cooks into the meat. Awesome, Sandra. I'm so glad to hear that. And just makes them really tasty. Now, what do I do with these? Now, I'm going to pop them in the air fryer. Now, guys, if you don't have an air fryer, I'm sure you can bake them. And like I said, we do bake. You just want to make sure with chicken, you're getting it up to that internal temperature of 165, is it, Dave? Yeah, 165. So that's the kicker. Like I said, in the summertime, I like to use my air fryer because it doesn't heat up my whole kitchen. So that's kind of where I go with this. And I'm going to put these in. They're going to take about 15 to 20 minutes, okay? Hi, Tina. Hey, Wanda. Thanks, guys, for tuning in, okay? So I have my tray. It's full of chicken. And I'm going to bake these in the air fryer at about 350, like I said, for 15 to 20 minutes. I'll watch them at 15 minutes and start temping them. I don't like to get my chicken overdone. I think it dries out and gets nasty. I don't like dry chicken. So I will watch it about 15 minutes in and make sure that we're ready to go. And this seems like a lot. Yes, I have a lot of people saying, holy moly, are you going to eat all of that yourself? No. Yes, we will. But will we eat it tonight? No, we won't. I'm doing this weight loss program, guys. And a good piece of chicken like this is a great piece of protein. Hi, Jewel. So Dave will have some leftovers tomorrow for his lunch. I'll have some leftovers tomorrow for, maybe I want to eat this instead of a fried egg or something like that. It's a great option. Now, Dave, also, we've got some yellow squash ripening in the garden. Hey, Melissa, got some yellow squash ripening. He's got some butter melting. And we're going to saute up some yellow squash, too. Simple, simple, simple is what we do. And we love doing it. Hi, Stephanie. Thank you, Jewel, for sharing. I'll take you over here, guys, and I'll kind of show you what I'm going to do. I have an air fryer like this. I do believe I got this one at Costco, I think. So I just slide it in, guys. Okay. And I am going to literally air fry. I usually use like the wings at 400, and I'm gonna do, no, I don't want 400. I want about 375 whoops, went the wrong way. I'm gonna go 15 minutes and check it, and I might have to go 5 more. Start, and away we go. So I'll be having chicken. Dave sauteing up some yellow squash, and we actually do have a few cucumbers too. So if I want to add in a few cucumbers, my cucumbers, they started really coming on in the last couple of days. So But cucumbers are great for you guys. They're full of water, so many benefits. You know, the squash is a wonderful thing. Hey, Jules says hi, Dave. I agree with you. I think the darker meats don't tend to dry out quite as much. But guys, these are the things that I share. Now, if anybody wants this recipe, I have never shared this. It's just something I do. I've never shared it in my group, Diabetic Eats with Jan and Dave. If you would like the recipe over in that group, drop recipe in the comments and I will get the recipe typed up and put in there. Okay, I use this same type of thing, like if we're shredding for chicken enchiladas or chicken tacos or chicken anything where I want to shred something. This is the same way I fix my chicken then. And typically we'll use that more as a tendency of using breasts when I shred that. I tend to go to the white meat with that. But when we're just eating it like this, I love the thighs. I'm not going to lie. So that's really all I have tonight. Thank you so much, Wanda. I do appreciate that. Recipe, I'm seeing recipe. I will get it typed up. Probably not tonight, guys. I am thinking that I'm going to go watch my grandson on his last night of shooting his trap shooting league tonight. Finishes up. So I might go watch that. I've missed a few of them. I've made it to a couple, but you know, I really like to go watch that. And it's a beautiful, beautiful night out. It's like in the 70s in Nebraska in mid-July. Are you kidding me? It's been a beautiful day. We got great rain overnight. God is so good to us. I'm not going to lie, guys. God is so good. Hey, Patricia, yes, you are. Oh, you take care, okay? We are doing good, but you take care in that storm, okay? So, like I said, guys, I'm seeing recipe. I will get it in my group. If you are not in my group, Diabetic Eats with Jan and... Sorry, had to hang up on my daughter. That recipe is going in my group, Diabetic Eats with Jan and Dave. If you're not in there, please search for it on Facebook, Diabetic Eats with Jan and Dave, or drop group in the comments. I will leave you a link under your comment that says group. You come back to that, tap on it, and then request to join. This little guy, yeah, little guy. Anyway, like I was saying, guys, if you're not already following me, please follow me. Tap my face. There should be 3 dots up there that said follow and see first or something like that. If you're following me, you will always get notified when I go live. And if you get any kind of value out of anything I'm sharing, guys, please share this video out. Sometimes we suffer silently and we see something on Facebook that someone might share, and it might save our life, okay? I'm just saying this from personal experience. But anyway, David, little David, somebody says, Stephanie says hi. So anyway, guys, I appreciate everybody so much for all of their prayers that we've had recently, for their comments. And like I said, guys, you can ask me a question anytime. Drop any comments, any questions in the comments. I will respond to you. And if you have something maybe that's private message me. Tap my name, push that message button, and send me a private message with whatever you are. Good to hear, Rosemary. Thank you. So I appreciate everybody who takes time out of their day to listen. And if anybody has any questions that they maybe want me to do a live on, let me know. Because, you know, I sometimes I take for granted what we do, that everybody knows it, and maybe they don't. Okay, so if there's something you're confused about or something like that, let me know. Maybe I can do a live on it and clarify it for a whole lot of people at one time, okay? So enjoy the rest of your Wednesday, guys. I hope it's fantastic and the rest of your work week is wonderful too. Smile, pass that smile on. We'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for tuning in, guys.